Do you know that more than 70% of people over 60 have to wake up at least 2-4 times every night just to urinate? At first, it may seem like something normal, but in fact it is a serious warning signal. When sleep is continuously fragmented, the body cannot enter the deep sleep stage. The consequence is fatigue during the day, memory decline, blood pressure fluctuations, and even an increased risk of nighttime stroke, especially in those who already have underlying conditions such as hypertension or diabetes. What many people do not realize is that the cause does not lie only in a weak bladder. Nocturia in old age is often the result of multiple factors at once. The nerves that control the bladder become less sensitive, the antidiuretic hormone decreases, deep sleep melatonin is also reduced, plus nighttime blood sugar fluctuations force the kidneys to filter more. In men, enlarged prostate contributes. In women, menopause reduces estrogen, making the symptoms even more pronounced. So what should be done to escape this vicious cycle? The good news is that the solution does not lie in sleeping pills or diuretics, which only treat the surface, but begins right with what is on your dining table. Familiar seeds, if chosen correctly and eaten at the right time, can help regulate hormones, stabilize blood sugar, reduce pressure on the kidneys and nerves, thereby helping you sleep deeply and limit nocturia. In today's video, the Health Journey channel will join you in exploring 3 types of seeds that have been scientifically proven to improve sleep and control nocturia in just a few weeks. I will also guide you through a simple, easy-to-apply dinner recipe, friendly for those over 60. If you or your loved ones have to wake up many times during the night, watch this video to the end. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share so that more older adults have the chance to regain complete sleep. Thank you for accompanying the channel. Your support is the motivation for us to bring more practical health solutions every day. After it has become clear that nocturia is not simply a sign of aging, but also a warning that the body is experiencing problems in the nervous system, hormones, kidneys, and even the endocrine glands, the big question arises: what should be eaten each evening so the body can recover naturally without relying on medication? And the name most recommended by experts is walnuts, a small food that directly targets the root of the problem, the nerve signals that control the bladder and the sleep cycle. The first strength of walnuts lies in ALA, a plant-based omega-3 that can regenerate the myelin sheath surrounding nerves. In older adults, this sheath is easily damaged, especially in those with type 2 diabetes, which makes peripheral nerves transmit signals poorly. When ALA is supplemented regularly, the nerves that send commands from the brain down to the bladder function more stably, reducing urgency, incontinence, or waking up multiple times at night. Not only that, walnuts also provide a rich amount of tryptophan, the raw material for the body to produce serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin keeps the nervous system stable, while melatonin helps maintain deep sleep. When melatonin is produced in rhythm, the pituitary gland simultaneously secretes ADH hormone, which helps the kidneys reduce nighttime urine production. This is an important mechanism explaining why, with just regular walnut consumption, many older adults are able to sleep more continuously without needing sleeping pills. Beyond their impact on nerves and hormones, walnuts also contain polyphenols and vitamin E, anti-inflammatory compounds that soothe small inflammations in the glomeruli. When inflammation decreases, the signals that report the urge to urinate from the kidneys to the brain become less distorted, reducing false nighttime urges. For those with diabetes or prediabetes, walnuts also protect the hippocampus, the center controlling deep sleep and urination reflexes, from degeneration caused by oxidative stress. In men, eating walnuts can help slightly reduce DHT, the hormone that contributes to prostate enlargement, a common cause of nocturia. Meanwhile, postmenopausal women may benefit from walnut compounds that help stabilize progesterone, thereby balancing the nervous system and making sleep easier. At the same time, improved blood circulation in the pelvic floor helps organs such as the bladder, prostate, and urethra function smoothly, significantly reducing false spasms or urgency. In practice, the reasonable dosage is about 28 g, equivalent to 14 walnut halves eaten in the evening, 60-90 minutes before bedtime. This timing allows the body to absorb tryptophan and begin producing melatonin in line with the circadian rhythm. Be sure to choose plain walnuts, not coated with sugar or salt. Those with a history of nut allergies or who are taking anticoagulants should consult a doctor before using them regularly. One real-life example is Mrs. Ruth, 74, living in California. Previously, she used to wake up 3-4 times each night, only managing 3 hours of continuous sleep. After being advised to add walnuts to her evening snack, within just 3 weeks she was able to sleep continuously for 6 hours, waking less often, with a clear head in the morning and no longer worrying about losing control. Harvard experts also emphasize that this effect goes beyond symptom relief. Thanks to ALA, tryptophan, and natural anti-inflammatory compounds, walnuts help regulate the nervous system and hormones from within, bringing sustainable improvement without dependence like sleeping pills or diuretics. That is why walnuts are considered one of the top 3 evening nuts in the nutrition strategy for people over 60 who want to improve nocturia and deep sleep. After the benefits of walnuts in restoring nerve signals and supporting deep sleep have been made clear, the next question is, what other nut can directly affect the nerves, hormones, and bladder muscles to help older adults reduce nocturia? The answer is pumpkin seeds, a simple food but one that contains many compounds that support the body after age 60 in a very natural way. Pumpkin seeds contain a group of phytosterols, especially beta-sitosterol, which has been proven to improve the function of the detrusor muscle, the main muscle responsible for bladder contractions. When this muscle becomes stronger, common problems in older adults such as incontinence, urgency, or uncontrolled urination are significantly reduced. In addition, pumpkin seeds contain glutamate, an amino acid that can be converted into GABA, a neurotransmitter that calms the nervous system and reduces sudden nighttime bladder spasms. Not only that, pumpkin seeds are rich in magnesium. Each ounce provides about 150 mg. Magnesium is well known for its ability to relax smooth muscle, helping the muscles around the bladder avoid overstimulation, thereby reducing sleep interruptions. For postmenopausal women or older adults with hormonal imbalances, pumpkin seeds are especially useful thanks to their phytoestrogens and plant-based progesterone. These gentle hormones help stabilize circadian rhythms, promote natural melatonin production, and maintain nighttime ADH secretion cycles, thereby significantly reducing the amount of urine produced while sleeping. In men, the most notable benefit of pumpkin seeds lies in their high zinc content. Just a small handful provides about 20% of the daily zinc requirement, an essential mineral for prostate health. Zinc, combined with phytosterols, helps reduce mild inflammation and inhibit the conversion of testosterone into DHT, the hormone that drives prostate enlargement. When the prostate is stable, symptoms such as straining, dribbling, or waking up many times during the night improve significantly. To maximize benefits, the recommended way to use pumpkin seeds is about 1 tablespoon of plain seeds, raw or lightly roasted, in the evening 1-2 hours before bedtime. They can be combined into a healthy snack with rolled oats, a few slices of green apple, and a warm glass of almond milk. This formula, sometimes called the pumpkin seed bedtime mix, is not only easy to digest, but also provides healthy fats, fiber, and amino acids to support the synthesis of GABA and melatonin. A real-life example is Mrs. Maria, 70, in Florida. Previously, she had to wake up 3 times each night, feeling tired and lacking energy in the morning. After being advised to add pumpkin seeds each evening along with a small bowl of oats and almond milk, within just 2 weeks, the number of nighttime urinations dropped to 1. She reported sleeping more deeply, with less tossing and turning, and no longer needing sleep aids. This aligns with many clinical studies in which pumpkin seed extract has been noted to reduce nocturia frequency in men with prostate enlargement by reducing pressure on the bladder neck. The important point is to choose plain pumpkin seeds, no salt, no sugar, no added flavors. Processed versions can increase the burden on the liver and kidneys and negatively affect blood sugar. For those taking anticoagulants, while the vitamin K content of pumpkin seeds is not high, frequent and large consumption should still be discussed with a doctor to avoid interfering with medication effectiveness. Overall, pumpkin seeds are not merely a nutritious snack. but a nighttime ally that helps older adults control the bladder, stabilize hormones, and sleep more peacefully. When used regularly at the right time and paired with a light dinner, pumpkin seeds can make a major difference in quality of life. Fewer awakenings, a calmer mood, and mornings that begin with a refreshed body. After seeing that pumpkin seeds help balance the nervous and endocrine systems, many people often ask, is there a nut that both supports sleep and helps the bladder gain better control during the night? The answer lies in almonds, a small nut, but one that carries a rare combination of nutrition for the nerves, muscles, and even the biological clock. Almonds contain a high amount of vitamin E and riboflavin, two substances essential for the stable functioning of the nerves. These are the very nerves that control bladder contractions and urine retention, but they are easily weakened with age, compounded by underlying conditions such as diabetes, high blood pressure, or prolonged use of diuretics. When properly nourished, the signals between the brain and bladder become more accurate, reducing urgency and incontinence that often cause nighttime disturbances. Beyond that, the rich magnesium content in almonds has the ability to relax smooth muscles, reducing sudden spasms when the bladder is not yet full. Added potassium and calcium are minerals that keep the pelvic floor muscles supple, helping both men and postmenopausal women control urine flow better when changing posture or coughing forcefully. Alongside bladder benefits, almonds are also a friend of sleep. Almonds contain tryptophan, an amino acid that helps the body produce serotonin and melatonin. Serotonin stabilizes mood, while melatonin is the key to bringing the body into deep sleep. When the melatonin cycle is stable, the pituitary gland also secretes sufficient ADH, the hormone that reduces nighttime urine production. Without ADH, older adults are easily awakened multiple times even if they drink little water. In addition, almonds also contribute to the production of GABA, a natural inhibitor that calms false signals from the brain, thereby preventing the bladder from sending mistaken signals of constant urination. For people with diabetes or prediabetes, almonds are even more useful. With a glycemic index close to 0, almonds do not cause blood sugar spikes after eating. This is a crucial point, as high blood sugar forces the kidneys to excrete excess glucose, leading to frequent urination at night. Almonds are also rich in healthy fats, helping create satiety and avoiding nighttime cravings that disrupt the biological clock. When blood sugar is stable, nighttime blood pressure also fluctuates less, making sleep deeper and more continuous. To fully harness the benefits, almonds should be soaked for 6-8 hours before eating to improve digestibility and absorption. The appropriate serving is about 23 almonds, equivalent to 1 ounce, eaten about 1 hour after dinner. For those who have difficulty chewing, they can be ground into butter or blended into smoothies. A simple recipe is the almond sleep smoothie: almond butter, unsweetened almond milk, steamed green banana, and a bit of cinnamon or vanilla. This smoothie soothes the stomach while providing enough tryptophan, magnesium, and fiber to keep the gut functioning smoothly. There are already many clear, real-life proofs. Mr. Gerald, 65, in Michigan, used to wake up 3-4 times each night due to nocturia. After adding an almond smoothie to his diet, in just 3 weeks, he only woke up once. His sleep duration extended, and he felt much more refreshed in the morning. His morning blood sugar also became more stable, with fewer fluctuations than before. Research in the US has also shown that consuming almonds in the evening enhances the N3 deep sleep phase, the most important stage for the recovery of the nervous and hormonal systems. The important point is to choose plain almonds, no salt, no sugar, no chocolate coating. People with sensitive stomachs should start with a small amount, then gradually increase once accustomed. Those on anticoagulants or with special medical conditions should consult their doctor before regular use. Overall, almonds are not just a nutrient-rich snack, but also a natural tool to help older adults sleep better, reduce nocturia, stabilize blood sugar, and protect the nerves. When used correctly and consistently, almonds can help restore comfort in sleep and confidence in daily activities, something many people thought had been lost with age. After all that has been analyzed, it is clear that each nut, walnuts, almonds, and pumpkin seeds, plays a distinct role, but supports one another in the strategy of improving urinary health and sleep in people over 60. Walnuts stand out with their ability to regenerate the myelin sheath of the nerves that control the bladder, increase the production of melatonin and ADH, thereby significantly reducing nighttime urination and improving the depth of sleep. Almonds are particularly effective in regulating hormones, supporting stable nerve transmission, and increasing pelvic floor muscle tone, an important factor in controlling urine flow, especially in postmenopausal women or those who are overweight. Meanwhile, pumpkin seeds show marked effectiveness in older men, with the effect of reducing prostate enlargement, improving urine flow, and calming distorted signals from the bladder's nervous system. From a professional perspective, we should not view nocturia simply as an inevitable consequence of aging, but as an alarm clock signaling that certain organs in the body are lacking essential micronutrients or are operating out of rhythm. Listening to this sign and responding early with natural, safe solutions such as functional plant-based nutrition is a smarter, more proactive, and less risky approach than prolonged use of medication. So how about you? Among these 3 types of nuts, have you ever tried any of them in the evening? Which one do you feel most suited to start with today? Leave a comment below to share your experience, or send this to family, friends, and those who are struggling with nocturia and insomnia so they too can have the opportunity to improve their quality of life in the most natural and sustainable way. Don't forget to follow the channel so you won't miss the next in-depth health solutions for older adults. Goodbye and see you again.